From insane giant mansions like this palace big enough to house a $20 million car collection, to cribs where you can land helicopters at, hand-built homes in the middle of the jungle, all the way down to cheap homes like a YouTuber owns an F-tier literal health hazard. This is the YouTuber house tier list. The richest YouTuber on earth, MrBeast, lives in this lame-ass normal person house with a normal kitchen and a couple normal bedrooms all the way out in North Carolina?
I just bought me a house!
Logan was only singing that because he just bought a massive Puerto Rican mega mansion that includes a beautiful glass-covered living room, a giant infinity pool where he's always getting wet, an entire acre of land big enough for this dog to run around in, as well as his one-year-old daughter. And of course his own personal backyard tennis court. So after dropping a ridiculous $32.5 million on this palace, Logan only had one thing to say.
Maybe we should return it.
Wait, no. What he actually meant to say was,
People said I grew up with a silver spoon. They said all my opportunities were handed to me, but that's not the truth. I worked really hard to make this happen, to make this life for myself and my family. And it's just crazy that this is how...
Yeah, we get it, man. Your crib belongs in S tier. But even though you'd think that might be the nicest home in this video, there's actually an even crazier one that sits above everyone else in God tier. But before we get to that, and way more crazy, expensive, haunted, and disgusting homes, we gotta head over to Adin Ross's crib that set records. And no, I'm not talking about his $15 million crib that he clickbaited with and doesn't even own. His actual crib is in Davie, Florida, and it cost a county record-breaking $25 million. But there's absolutely no footage of it other than a few pics off an old real estate website, so B tier, I guess.
I'm transforming this empty piece of land into a life-size Lego mega mansion.
Matthew Beam's always building crazy shit, like the sick award display for MrBeast.
Whoa! Wait, that looks sick!
So obviously I was hyped to see what he could do with Legos. Starting with an actual wood foundation to keep it safe, Matthew built up the walls with Legos, added custom Lego furniture, and even enjoyed a meal with his friends in it.
We even have Lego juice boxes.
But alright, when it came to the final product, not even a roof? My dream Lego house would be something way crazier. His is ass. But listen, if you guys want to know how to actually build a home, let me introduce you to Mr.Heang. This man builds crazy ass shelters all over the world, and his crown jewel can be made in just 6 simple steps. Step 1, travel deep into the South Asian rainforest. Step 2, place some sticks in the ground. Step 3, bend bamboo rods all over that shit to eventually make it look cool. Step 4, spread this makeshift concrete mixture or whatever the fuck it is all over the structure. Step 5, dig out a whole ass pool using nothing but your hands and a hoe. Step 6, find a nearby river and connect hundreds of hollow bamboo rods that run all the way down to the pool to eventually fill it. Now, you have a sick-ass jungle hut with a fully functioning pool, fountain, fireplace, and a place to relax in the shade. Easy B tier. Hundreds of feet up in the sky, on the entire top floor of a $7 million Amsterdam luxury penthouse, is somewhere I'll never be able to live. Cause nowadays, my vids keep getting claimed. I'm living in a box. Please help me out by subscribing, man. Anyways, way up there is where Queblop actually lives, with its indoor bonsai tree, a self-playing grand piano.
Isn't this insane?
He's even got his own pool table, indoor gym, a sauna, rooftop jacuzzi, and did I mention the views? Alright, that has to be the nicest home in this vid. Wait, we still gotta go over Vixar's gaming paradise, Cenat's new AMP crib, a YouTuber's home that lets him land helicopters in the backyard, and even another YouTuber's house that's haunted. You gotta keep watching to see all of those, and oh, did I mention that we still haven't gotten to the craziest house in this video, all alone in God tier. But first, I gotta hold my nose, and you should too, cause we're about to go into the most disgusting home you'll ever see.
Oh shit! Look at him! He's right there! Oh god!
Yeah, let me pre-drop this dude in the F tier before we even start, cause Asmon Gold's house starts out with a beautiful kitchen filled with lots of unclean dishes.
Oh, you letting that pan soak?
Yeah.
How long that been soaking for?
Like a day. It's actually not that bad. And
Dust in the pan, you're lying.
Alright, and then upstairs, he's got his own bed with, some kind of stains on the wall. And his bedroom is where things actually get scary, because he's not only got endless used cans and cups all over his desk, his mouse pad splattered in some, white stains? There's even a bunch of months-old TV dinners covered in...
What is that? It's fuzzy! Ew!
Oh my god, this is disgusting.
Alright, man, I'm out of here, because now let's just head all the way into the Hawaiian mountains to go check out another YouTuber's way nicer home. Because decorated with some, interesting furniture, some, more interesting furniture, and this cool looking giant crystal.
I'm pretty sure this is heat treated celestite. I don't know what the it's called, but it's orange and I love it.
Bretman Rock's home also got a huge walk-in closet, walls absolutely covered in local art, and of course, his own bedroom stripper pole.
We have my stripper pole over here.
Alright, man, I'm getting the hell out of this man's bedroom and going outside, because that's where things get really special. With this backyard hammock, a couple more ridiculous chairs, and the best part of all, a view staring up at the beautiful Hawaiian mountains.
There's so many mountains around the world, but I just feel like Hawaii mountains just hit different. I really could not see myself thriving anywhere else around the world. It will forever be my home.
Jake Paul owns the Taj Mahal. Wait, no, I meant the Taj Mahal. Out front already looks crazy, with a plant-covered garage to hold his twin yellow Ferraris and his own koi pond.
Come and get it. They're so cute.
But inside looks even crazier with a massive 600-gallon aquarium.
We got Doherty right here. We got Nemo up there chilling.
Crazy looking art pieces all over his house like this angry gorilla, or even a painting glittering in real life diamond dust. Moving upstairs, Jake's also got a bed bigger than my house, a balcony looking over his giant yard.
Hello!
Do you know them?
Nope.
And inside that yard is one of the most ridiculous things that I've ever seen. I'm not talking about the sauna, not the pool either. It's this giant astronaut chilling next to the pool that cost him $1.2 million. Alright, man, this house is crazy and is obviously S tier. But moving on to a YouTuber the age of most Jake Paul fans, this is Boram, a Korean kid YouTuber that has 14 million subscribers. So naturally, she bought herself her own $7 million property at the big age of 6 years old. Unfortunately, there is no footage of this house, so D tier, I could have done better at that age. But alright, what if I told you there's an even littler YouTuber who has the biggest house or room in this video? Kai really took his iconic streaming room and supersized it. With plus-sized arcade games, a giant version of the chair Kai had Nicki Minaj sitting in, and his giant iconic streaming chair wasn't only big enough to fit both Kai and Duke, it could probably fit Agent's big ass too. But even though the replica room looked damn near perfect, it wasn't gonna stay that way for long. What the? A room-delivered Xbox care package? I already didn't know what the hell was going on, but once they started playing on it, things got even crazier when...
Whoa! What?
What the hell, man? I'm just at a loss for words at this point. All I know is I gotta put this into at least A tier, cause that shit is crazy. But listen, we're only 10 homes deep, and there's over 20 different YouTuber homes in this video. I'm talking about houses that are way crazier than anything Kai Cenat owns. So moving on to a streamer who I'm actually subbed to, tier 3 for over 5 years now. My beautiful queen Pokimane lives in a pretty decent looking LA apartment, I guess. Really not much to talk about, to be honest. I mean, it's got a kitchen, a couple bedrooms. Oh, and it's also got a nice yard for her cats. But not all YouTuber homes are so nice, cause some are haunted.
A group of 3 friends apparently went missing at this house nearly 3 years ago, and it's been on the market ever since. We snagged it up for a low price of only $3,000.
After arriving in a Scooby-Doo squad in their real-life mystery machine, they first got to work on fixing the place up and then found this first scary piece of evidence.
Yo, what's in that chest? And in the chest there, oh my gosh, there's a creepy doll. Bring it up here. I don't want to touch it.
And that doll was just the beginning of all the spooky things that were about to happen.
Thing outside.
Lock the door.
Come
Lock
here.
the door.
No, come here. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
Oh, where do we run? Oh, the basement! The basement! The basement! The basement!
Are we dead yet? You broke the front door. Hey, is that Michael Myers? I've always wanted to meet you. Oh, I'm such a big fan.
All right. Let's be real. All that shit was obviously fake, and that house is kinda ass, so. But a place I'd actually want to live in is Vixar's Oreo-colored palace.
And instantly you're hit with a massive sauna. And over here to my right,
He got his entire crib in black and white, with a massive marble flooded living room holding a giant TV that's floating over some red hot coals. Vix also got a huge modern looking kitchen, his own completely blacked out theater room, and so much more. But easily the coolest part of his crib is his sexy, custom built gaming room. With his own DJ setup, customizable LED lights so we could choose whatever vibe, and a starry night ceiling. It's no wonder why this place cost him $7 million, and when it comes to what I think about this place, well,
I bought this house for $1. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of the house. I'm going to tell you how I got it for $1, and I'm also going to tell you my plans with the house.
A YouTuber, Tia Watson, bought this $1 trash-infested piece of shit and eventually changed it from having no floor, an ancient 1950s refrigerator, and a ceiling seconds away from caving in, into a fully functioning tiny home with a nicely decorated living room, dining room, a cute little bathroom, a hand-built porch outside for her dog to lay on, and a fully enclosed yard where she started planting her new garden. Kinda cute. I'll give her a D. The FaZe Boys' brand new home was easily their best house yet, with a massive kitchen, a big-ass indoor movie theater, a massive courtyard neighboring a salt water pool, and wait a minute, isn't this literally Offline TV's house?
Welcome to the Offline TV house.
Really guys, the same exact house? You gotta be more original than that, so B tier seems fair. After Duke Dennis was done doing his patriotic duties, bravely fighting off foreign adversaries while being a commander in the army.
Stop the cap.
Okay, fine. He just did some simple administrative work. Regardless, he came home to this.
And I used to live here when I got out of the army. This is where I came to. This shit crazy as
Now obviously that house is buns, but just thinking about putting my dad down in F tier didn't feel right, so I was beyond happy when I found out that Duke upgraded his mom's crib from this to this.
Hold on, man. Hold on. MTV Cribs now.
Duke completely changed his mom's life with that. It got an actual modern kitchen, his mom's first garage, and a reliable security system.
Say right there, look.
Front door.
You heard that right there? You try to come in here, I'ma know.
This was definitely a giant upgrade for his mom, who never lived anywhere outside of the hood. And even though I respect the thoughtfulness of the purchase, sorry Duke, but now going from daddy to Doherty, I gotta admit, this house is way nicer than Duke's. Cause it's not a shack, it has a pool, a cool OnlyFans sign, bunch of different vehicles including a golf cart he whips around the property, a little jewelry collection, set up in the bathroom so we can grind while he poops, his fine ass ex used to lurk around here, and so much more. B tier. Stradman built this massive dream house mainly because from both classic Lamborghinis and also brand new ones to Ferraris, Supras, custom Bugattis, and wait, if you want to hear me talk this much about cars, just go ahead and watch my YouTuber Cars tier list video instead. Cause back to the house, it was specifically built to hold how many cars?
I got room for 20 to 30 cars.
That's a lot of cars.
Alright, now that's a lot of vehicles, so not only is he in the process of building his own giant bat cave to hold all them, cars are not the only thing his crib can handle. Oh my god, what? A helicopter landing spot? That's ridiculous. So even though he hasn't really shown off much of the interior, I still think Stradman's dream home earns him a solid A tier. But there's a house that's honestly way crazier than his, and it belongs to sis versus bro.
Hey guys, and today we're gonna be showing you guys our new house.
Their ridiculous mansion is located right off the coast of Marbella, Spain, in one of the most exclusive and highest security neighborhoods on earth.
This is the only gated community in Marbella that has canine dog security.
Featuring a pool straight out of a resort, surrounded by an outdoor barbecue, these tropical coconut hair umbrellas.
Are we gonna get a pina colada bar next? Like, what's next?
Yeah, duh.
And a one-of-one view looking over the beautiful hills all the way down to the Mediterranean Sea. Now, going inside, of course they have a huge kitchen, triple gaming rooms for playing pool, ping pong, console gaming, and even one for PC.
Ronald is in here playing his Fortnite, or I don't know, what kind of games do you play?
That's some cap.
They have their own indoor bar, the biggest closet I've ever seen.
Look at this closet.
Our parents, they designed the house, and obviously they had to give themselves the biggest closet in the world.
A giant master bathroom.
Instantly you're hit with a massive sauna. And over here to my right, there's an ice bucket. So you go sauna, hit the ice bucket, and go back in the sauna. It's a beautiful combination.
And of course, another home theater.
We spend like almost every single weekend here. We're watching movies in here all the time because it's just so chill.
All that, along with like 10 other luxury bedrooms and bathrooms I don't even have time to cover, is why this house definitely belongs in. But now, drum roll please, the moment we've all been waiting for. Remember that palace I mentioned in the intro? Hold up, let me use some more appropriate music. Manny Koshbin's Palazzo?
The Palazzo.
Manny's Palazzo spans over 77,000 square feet, is 3 stories tall, and inside is absolutely covered in classic Renaissance art with some gold trim everywhere.
There is so much gold here and just the detail finish. Wow, this cost a fortune.
It's also got giant glass chandeliers, gold-plated elevators, a huge 170-seat unfinished theater, even a $300,000 marble fountain imported straight from Italy, and of course...
You can't have a guy with cars and no track, so let me show you what I bought.
Dude's massive racetrack wraps around his entire palace.
Palazzo.
Whatever, man. And go-karts aren't the only thing he uses it for, because down in the garage... Bugattis, $1 million Paganis, multiple Mercedes SLRs, and so much more. His giant car collection totals over $20 million, so it's only fitting that he dropped $44 million on a home just for them. And that's also why Manny's Palazzo easily has him sitting all alone in.